Imagine chilling at a bone-chilling -40 degrees Fahrenheit. The air is so cold it feels like it could freeze your breath mid-air. The landscape is a vast white expanse, stretching as far as the eye can see, with nothing but snow and ice in every direction. Now imagine doing that without a coat. Just the thought of it sends shivers down your spine, doesn't it? Most of us wouldn't last more than a few minutes in such extreme conditions without proper gear. The Arctic hare laughs in the face of this kind of cold. These remarkable creatures are like the superheroes of the animal kingdom when it comes to surviving in freezing temperatures. These tough cookies are built to survive some of the harshest conditions on the planet. Their thick fur coat acts like a natural thermal blanket, keeping them warm even when the mercury drops to unimaginable lows. They live in the Arctic tundra, a place where most animals wouldn't last a day without a hot water bottle and a thick blanket. The tundra is a cold, desolate place with icy winds that can cut through you like a knife. These amazing creatures are perfectly adapted to this extreme environment. Their white fur not only provides insulation but also acts as camouflage, blending seamlessly with the snowy surroundings to protect them from predators. Over time, they've developed some pretty nifty tricks to stay warm, find food, and even raise a family in a frozen wasteland. They dig through the snow to find hidden vegetation, and create burrows to shield themselves from the biting wind. So, how do they do it? How do they manage to thrive in such a hostile environment where most would perish? Let's delve into the world of the Arctic hare and uncover the secrets of its incredible resilience. From their unique physical adaptations to their ingenious survival strategies, the Arctic hare is a true testament to nature's ability to thrive against all odds. Let's talk about fashion for a moment. Arctic hairstyle. These hares sport a thick, luxurious coat of fur that would make a polar bear jealous. This isn't your average bunny fur though. It's specially designed to trap heat and keep them toasty warm even when the temperature plummets. But their winter wardrobe doesn't stop there. Underneath all that fluff, they pack on a layer of fat, just like we do when we overindulge in holiday treats. This fat acts as extra insulation, providing even more warmth and energy reserves for those long, cold winters. Think of it as their very own personal heating system. You might be picturing carrots when you think of a hare's diet, and that's not entirely wrong. Carrots are indeed a favorite treat for many hares, but the Arctic hare's diet is far more complex and fascinating. Living in the harsh, frigid environment of the Arctic tundra, these hares have to be incredibly resourceful to survive. They can't just rely on carrots, which are not naturally available in their habitat. Instead, Arctic hares have adapted to survive on the limited vegetation available in the tundra. They munch on woody plants, mosses, and lichens, which are some of the few types of vegetation that can withstand the extreme cold. It's not exactly a five-star menu, but hey, when in Rome, or should we say the Arctic, these hardy creatures have learned to make the most of what their environment offers. During the short summer months, they get to enjoy a slightly more varied diet. The melting snow reveals a bounty of new food sources, allowing them to add berries and flowers to their meals. These seasonal treats provide essential nutrients that help them thrive during the warmer months. It's like a gourmet buffet after a long winter of nibbling on twigs. The variety in their diet during the summer is crucial for their health and well-being. This change in diet helps them bulk up and store energy for the leaner months ahead. As the seasons change, and the tundra once again becomes a frozen landscape, the Arctic hare's ability to adapt and find nourishment in such a harsh environment is truly remarkable. Their survival strategy is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of nature. So the next time you think of a hare munching on a carrot, remember the Arctic hare and its incredible journey through the seasons, thriving in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. The Arctic tundra can be a dangerous place, especially if you're a tasty-looking hare. Predators like foxes, wolves, and owls are always on the lookout for their next meal. That's why Arctic hares have developed some serious hopping skills. These furry athletes can jump up to 10 feet in a single bound. That's like a human leaping over a small car. This impressive agility helps them evade predators and navigate the uneven terrain of the tundra with ease. Section 5. The Great Hare Trek, Following the Food. Arctic hares aren't fans of staying in one place for too long. They're constantly on the move, following the available food sources. In fact, they embark on seasonal migrations of up to 60 miles, which is like walking from London to Brighton. During the summer, they head to higher ground where the vegetation is more abundant. As winter approaches, they move back down to the valleys, where they can find shelter from the harsh winds and snow. This nomadic lifestyle ensures they always have access to the best possible grazing opportunities. Even in the freezing cold of the Arctic, love finds a way. Arctic hares have a unique breeding strategy that helps ensure the survival of their young. They reproduce during a very short window in the late spring when food is plentiful and the weather is slightly warmer. A female hare can give birth to a litter of 2 to 8 leverets. These little furballs are born precocial, meaning they're relatively well-developed and ready to hop around soon after birth. This gives them a fighting chance of survival in the challenging Arctic environment. One of the Arctic hare's most remarkable adaptations is its ability to change color with the seasons. During the summer months, their fur is a mottled brown, blending in perfectly with the rocks and vegetation. But as winter approaches and the snow starts to fall, their fur gradually turns white. This remarkable transformation provides excellent camouflage against the snowy backdrop, making it much harder for predators to spot them. It's like they have their own invisibility cloak. This clever adaptation is crucial for their survival, allowing them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings. Life on the tundra is full of challenges, and the Arctic hare faces constant threats. The Arctic tundra is one of the most extreme environments on Earth, characterized by its frigid temperatures, strong winds, and limited vegetation. Despite these harsh conditions, the Arctic hare has adapted remarkably well to its surroundings. Its thick fur provides insulation against the cold, and its white winter coat offers excellent camouflage against the snowy backdrop. Predators like foxes, wolves, and owls are always on the lookout for a tasty hare snack. These predators are highly skilled hunters, each with their own unique strategies for catching prey. The Arctic fox, for example, uses its keen sense of smell to locate hares hiding beneath the snow, while the wolf relies on its strength and pack coordination to chase down its quarry. The snowy owl, with its silent flight and sharp talons, can swoop down on an unsuspecting hare from above. But these furry survivors have a few tricks up their fluffy sleeves. The Arctic hare's ability to blend into its environment is one of its greatest defenses. By remaining motionless and relying on its white coat, it can often go unnoticed by predators. Additionally, the hare's large hind legs allow it to make quick, powerful leaps, helping it to evade capture. Their impressive speed and agility allow them to outrun many predators. Capable of reaching speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour, the Arctic hare is one of the fastest animals in the tundra. This incredible speed, combined with their ability to make sharp turns and sudden changes in direction, makes them a challenging target for any predator. And their keen senses of hearing and smell help them detect danger from afar. The Arctic hare's large ears can pick up the faintest sounds, allowing it to hear approaching predators long before they are visible. Its sensitive nose can also detect the scent of predators carried by the wind, giving the hare an early warning system that is crucial for its survival. But sadly, a new threat is emerging: climate change. The rapid warming of the Arctic is causing significant changes to the tundra ecosystem. As temperatures rise, the ice and snow that the hares rely on for camouflage and protection are melting at an unprecedented rate. This not only makes it harder for the hares to hide from predators, but also disrupts the entire food web that they are a part of. The Arctic is warming at an alarming rate, and this is having a significant impact on the delicate balance of the tundra ecosystem. The early arrival of spring and the delayed onset of winter mean that the hares are exposed to predators for longer periods each year. Additionally, the changing climate is affecting the availability of food sources for both the hares and their predators, leading to increased competition and stress on the entire ecosystem. As temperatures rise, the snow melts earlier in the year, exposing the hares to predators for longer periods. This extended period of vulnerability is putting immense pressure on the Arctic hare population. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these resilient creatures and the fragile ecosystem they inhabit. By understanding the challenges they face and taking action to mitigate the impacts of climate change, we can help ensure that the Arctic hare continues to thrive in its icy home. The Arctic hare is a symbol of resilience and adaptability. For centuries, it has thrived in one of the harshest environments on Earth. But as climate change continues to impact the Arctic, the future of this remarkable creature hangs in the balance. Conservation efforts are underway to protect the Arctic hare and its fragile habitat. Scientists are closely monitoring populations and studying the effects of climate change on their survival. By understanding the challenges they face, we can work towards a future where the Arctic hare continues to hop across the tundra for generations to come.